Hello YouTube, I'm that Parks Guy, and today is Tabletop Tuesday. Now I understand that I'm posting this on Wednesday, but I'm making the video on Tuesday, so that counts for something, I guess. Today I would like to talk to you about my large game idea. I mentioned something about it on Twitter, and the idea is under the working title of Project Odysseus. Now if you've ever read the Odyssey by Homer, then you kind of may know why. The game idea, the scope of the game, is going to be essentially a large group game. And I mean that in two ways. One, capable of supporting anywhere between 3 and probably 7 players at once per session, and upwards of, I would say, probably between 30 and 50 player characters. Now, like I said, obviously not at the same time in the same session, but this way the characters have a way to interact and they can play the game with each other. And, you know, if one person misses, we can pull another one from the pool, so to speak, and they all can continue and they all kind of have an idea what's going on because they can see it online. And the idea for the game is basically a combination of The Matrix, Sword Art Online, and Ready Player One. Ready Player One is a fantastic book. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend you do. There's also, they have a book about it on Audible, or an audiobook on Audible about it. It's fantastic. A great listen. Takes about, I'd say probably 16 hours. And it is well worth the time and the money. That being said, the combination of those three lends itself, I think, best to a Palladium system game called Rifts. And the Rifts setting allows for a multitude of character types, everything from a human witch hunter to a cybernetic dragon. I mean, just all kinds of craziness. But that allows me to be able to have a plethora of characters, a plethora of ideas, and allows players to kind of come in and go as they please, and helps me to kind of get a really cool, crazy idea out there. The idea is going to be basically an MMO. That's where the Sword Art Online part comes in, where your characters have logged into an MMO, and for some reason, which I haven't really planned yet, they can't get out. They can't log out. They can't, find their way out of the game. And I haven't put a lot of planning into the story yet because I want to gauge interest. That's what this video is for. I'm going to send this to some people on Twitter. I'm hoping that most of my subscribers will take a look at this. And if you have an inkling that you'd like to be a part of this, then you can either shoot me a message on Twitter or shoot me a message through YouTube. And I'm getting a pool of names together so that I can contact people when we get closer. My time frame is probably 6 months out. I know that's quite a ways out, but I'm thinking just after the new year. I should be able to have a database in place to keep track of characters. I should be able to have a website up. I should have more of my recording equipment so that I'm able to actually do more balanced, like Twitch stream for it, as well as maybe hopefully a little bit better YouTube channel established, and so that whoever's playing also can get some views on their channels and that kind of thing. Also, there's a side to this that I want to also have my live group, my real life group, playing as an opposing clan to my virtual table. And that way they're both racing to figure out what's wrong, they're both racing to figure out how to fix it, and then they're both racing to figure out what they can and can't do with whatever happens. I think that would add a really cool element where my live players can watch the YouTube videos of the virtual table and see and get ideas and hints and stuff, but then so can the virtual table. The virtual table can watch the live group and watch the videos from that and pick up on ideas and clues and stuff. and hopefully eventually formulate a plan to fix whatever's wrong in the world. So I know that's really vague, but I'm just kind of getting it out there, and that's kind of my idea. So as I said earlier, if you're interested, let me know. You can either mention in the comments, catch me on Twitter, you can email me. My email is thatparksguy@gmail.com, or you can shoot me a message on through YouTube. So please take your pick, and if you're interested, let me know. Thank you all very much, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.